Want to change gears right now. JetBlue celebrating its 20th anniversary of its first ever flight today. Ringing the bell right here at the NASDAQ. It comes at a tough moment for the airline industry, with passengers nervous, of course, about the coronavirus, Boeing's problems rippling throughout the sector. Joining us right now is Joanna Geraghty, JetBlue's president and chief operating officer. Don't give me that look. And by the way, that first JetBlue flight was from New York to Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I was on a flight about 20 years ago. I was one of the early. I love JetBlue. I'm like a JetBlue.
Thank you.
JetBlue guy through and through.
Well,
so
happy to have you. Appreciate your loyalty.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You want to start with coronavirus?
Sure.
Is it really impacting things here in the United States right now?
You know, for JetBlue, it's not impacting JetBlue in any meaningful way. We don't have flights to China. We're largely domestic and Caribbean. So we're very focused on working with the government, the authorities, to make sure that we're following the right protocols around customers entering the United States, and then also making sure that our crew members understand the protocols to follow around washing hands and whatnot. So, you know, we're keeping a very close eye on it, though, because these things do have a way of...
How do you feel about passengers wearing masks?
I'm not a medical professional, so I'm not going to opine on passengers wearing masks. I've seen conflicting views out there in the media, I'm sure as you have as well. You know, from our perspective, we're very much focused on just ensuring our customers feel safe traveling, our crew members feel safe traveling, and keeping a close eye on the developments. Okay,
practical news you can use, though. Becky was just on a plane yesterday, and you're big on wiping down things.
I mean,
a lot of people...
You guys turn the plane so fast, I imagine they can't get wiped
Bring
down.
the Clorox wipes.
You wiped way before coronavirus. You were a wiper.
No, I kind of had died off. It's just I have a 3-year-old whose hands are always in her mouth. I don't know how to control that.
Yeah, I mean, we clean our planes. We wipe down the tray tables. But, you know, I think if you bring your own wipes, you can always make something cleaner with Lysol wipes. I have a young child at home as well. So, you know, I've been known to do that on occasion as well.
Their hands are in their mouths.
This is what I want to know. Okay, Boeing 737 MAX versus Airbus. What do you think?
Well, JetBlue doesn't operate the Boeing MAX. We operate Airbus and 190s. You know, the airline industry is such a safe industry, notwithstanding the tragic events involved with the Boeing. We're all watching very closely the return of the aircraft. You know, we're confident the regulators, Boeing and the operators, will not fly that plane until it's very safe to fly again. And, you know, stay tuned.
This is not actually, it might be an issue that you actually could weigh in on, because I think because of some of the international travel that's involved. What do you think of this TSA? Have you been following this?
No.
Do you know what I'm about to say? New York State?
I am aware of New York State. Yes.
If you're on a global entry, do you know about this?
I don't do a global.
I know.
No, it's because ICE is cracking down. Right.
What do you think of that?
Or
you know,
Security.
The background in terms of how the Department of Homeland Security validates the information that goes into the global entry system, you know, I think that's ultimately where we need to focus on, and ensuring that the U.S. government, the federal government, feels comfortable and confident with the data that they're using. So
this isn't retribution to New York State. New York State has actually put them in a bad position.
Yeah, I'm not going to opine on, you know, how the federal government views New York State and what its policies are, but I can tell you that we're focused on complying with the regulations that the federal government issues. I got my global entry renewed in October, so I'm good for several years.
10 or 20 years from now, you guys are one of the first to put in economy the TVs for everybody.
We were.
Do you think that's going to still be there in 20 years, or do you think everyone's just going to show up with their own screen?
You know, I think in 20 years, I think TVs are still going to be there. If you think about how you use devices at home, people like to multitask. You go on your email, you watch your television show. That's very much the experience we look for customers having on a JetBlue flight, an at-home in the air experience. We offer free Wi-Fi. I think we're the only U.S. carrier that does.
And it's good quality.
It's great quality.
It's not like GoGo, which is, you know.
United was pretty good. I just had it.
They did.
Yeah, it was expensive.
By the way, if you want to be fancy, the Mint service is
beyond.
Mint service.
Good mints?
No, it's their business service, and it is off the charts.
It's second to none.
Thank you. It is.
Oh, okay,
it is. It's minty.
Thank you.